Today I'm going to be showing you how I got AI to create me my Facebook ads for this asphalt company that I'm running their ads for, and how they just been converting and I've been getting paid for it. As you can see, here's a $900 payout off one deal that I landed them. Here's another one from just Wednesday, a few days ago, 500. Deal structure that we currently have with this company is 10% or more on every deal closed. It really depends on how big the job is, but bare minimum, I get 10% commission on every back end. I don't charge to run their Facebook ads. All they do is they pay for the Facebook ads. I set it all up. I actually had AI set it up all for me, and I'm going to be showing you exactly how I went about doing that in this video. So as you can see, there is plenty of ad leads in here. I mean, they go for days, and a lot of them are actually different stages of this. We don't really use the lead center backend to manage it and like show converted and all of that. We have our own little system, but this is kind of just to show you how well it's actually working and how there's a lot of leads in here currently. And as you can see in here, you can't fake this data. I mean, we're getting leads for under 30 consistently, under 25, 21. This was a test one, which was shit. It was Advantage Plus. Don't ever do Advantage Plus. At least not for this type of scenario of ads. And all of these are either commercial or residential, but each lead that you're seeing here for this asphalt company, paving company, they're making thousands and thousands in profit on every single lead close. So $21 for a lead is very cheap for this type of business. I went to ChatGPT and I just typed in, I need a 12 to 14 second ad script for commercial asphalt leads that turn into deals. It'll be a video playing showing this asphalt company I'm running marketing for, a video of them paving a Ford dealership because that's the video that they sent me. And I have a lot of videos from them, but that was like a very staple brand that I wanted to display first in the ad, just so like you get that social proof in the marketing. So I need this lead to land. I need this to land big projects. We're offering free line striping and free winterizing coat for cold winter protection because it's winter's approaching, and that's definitely an offer that you can offer in the ad to make it more enticing for people to actually put their info in and get you their lead. So don't be salesy, but structure it properly like a professional, like Alex Hormozy would. Make it sound natural and real. Also, just for context, it'll be on Facebook ads, targeting to like 34-plus-year-olds that own property, property managers, etc. So like people that own these properties or that manage properties, because those are the people that have the lots that these asphalt companies are going to pave yearly or every couple years. So that type of crowd who makes the decisions on the lots at these places, create me 12 to 14 second script to narrate over the ad video I have. Not bad. Okay, so do you want to also give 3 alternative punchier versions? I said yes. Then it gave me some more versions. So I'm pretty much just like, I'm talking back and forth with the AI and kind of just using my own thoughts and own brain to really dissect what the AI is coming up with, and kind of taking the best of the 5-6 options that it's actually given me and kind of putting them together in order to create the perfect ad. So we got some more variations. Then I said, with this ad, who else should I target to get in front of the decision makers of these franchises and establishments with big parking lots? So now, after it structures the ad from, you know, the primary text, the headline, all that stuff, I just straight up asked it, who should I target? I mean, I already know in the back of my mind who to target and how to go about it and how to call out that specific position that someone is going to see it in. So if they're property managers, call them out. Say, property managers in Indiana, are you looking for your lot to get paved before winter? And then offer them the offer, and then call to action. And it's really that simple. So that's how you structure it. So I asked it, who should I target? And it told me facility managers, director of facilities, operation managers, GMs, regional managers, district managers. And it gives me a list of detailed targeting to input in the Facebook in order to reach these specific people that are going to be able to take out their pocketbook and actually deliver on deals for this asphalt company. So store GMs or sales GMs for general manager, and then I kind of just like, asking it some questions, dialing in even more. So it then ranked it essentially from the most important to the least important. We're going for parking lots, warehouse lots, franchises, mom and pop shops, and then we also have like driveways and residential ads that we also did this for. But as you can see, AI is just telling me step by step what to do. And I literally just like, boom, I put it all in. I put the location in, of where the asphalt company wanted their ideal customers to land in. That's not outside their range, so they don't have to travel too far for this specific location. I said people who the match. I put the interests, and then I asked it. I straight up just said, how is this detailed? Looking at your screenshot, the audience you built is very strong. You've labored in nearly all the high-level decision makers for commercial lots. Here's my breakdown and dial this in. So it kind of just tells me, what's good, what could be dialed in more. And I said, what should my ad copy say for my description to the call to action button, etc. Facebook ads for my specific ad and audience. So then it tells me the breakdown. Property managers, GMs, facility leaders. And it literally just told me step by step what to put. It gave me different frameworks, different outlines, and it gave me different variations. And I kind of just played with them and just, thought and just figured out which one that I think would work the best for this scenario. And then I said, what music should I add in the background to narrate the video of us paving Ford dealership with an Indiana accent, which is actually, this is actually something very, very important, very, very small detail that is super important. So whenever you're calling out the people that you're trying to target to, you need to sound like them. You need to speak like them. You need to be one of them. So we're targeting Indiana. So let's have an Indiana voice actor that's actually reading that ad copy that has a country folk talking style that sounds a little country, because that's how Indiana people sound. So calling out property managers, then I need some professional but fits well with the audience being reach. And then it's saying that's killer detail. And then it started giving me some background music for the ad copy, which I was listening around and I found the one that I thought worked best for what we were going with. Getting the ad script all plotted out and, detailed out how, I think that they would perform the best with. I went over to 11 Labs to get the voiceover. And now I pretty much just searched voices and I was looking for accents, Indiana accents. And then here's one.
Now,
right
if you're
here.
ever down this way.
And then this is the actual one that I used that fit with our audience the best, I felt like, was the Texas boy, because Texas and Indiana kind of sound similar. And I'm actually going to show you the ad. So here's the ad, and we'll just play the ad that is working. So this is the commercial one.
Let's get your lot booked before our fall schedule closes. We're paving across Indiana right now, and every project includes free line striping and a free winterizer coating, so your pavement stays sharp, safe, and protected all winter. Availability ends the second week of October, so lock in your spot today. Let's get your lot booked before our fall.
And that's pretty much the structure of the ad. You pretty much just want to call out the people that you're intending to target, and then you give them a special offer, the free line striping, because parking lots, they need lines, and that shit costs like thousands of dollars. So giving them free line striping is like a giant plus. And then a winterizing coat, which is another layer that gets sprayed after it's already finished, that protects it in the winter, that helps it not crack and last much longer. So we're giving them a lot of value free if they get their lot paved. In most of these businesses, they either retouch or get their lot paved every year, especially like franchisees that have a lot of money and can afford it, and there's a lot of traffic, so their roads get messed up quicker than your typical mom and pop shop that isn't too busy. So that is actually the commercial. Here, I'll show you a little bit more details about this. So we have the location, and then we have the people who they match, who we're targeting and calling out in the ad copy that you just watched. We have the intake form. So really the form, I'm not going to show you it because I don't feel like opening it up, but it's essentially just taking their name, email, and address, and then we reach out instantly, and then number as well. Every time a new lead comes in, I just forward it over to the owner of this company, and they call them. If they don't answer on call, we'll text. If they don't answer on text, then we'll message them on Facebook. Just point of contacts, keep it up, and we close deals all the time. Like, as you can see, I mean, there's plenty of leads that prove this method works, and AI actually created all of these. I actually didn't come up with any of these on my own. I literally used ChatGPT and strategized with it to come up with the ad copy and everything. And then I just went in CapCut, had 11 Labs voiceover, what it told me the voiceover, added the music background into it that fit with the style of people that we're reaching, and set them live, and then let them do work. Also, another tip is content. Whenever you're running ads, post content as much as you can daily. Every time you get a new job for these people, make them make a video or take a photo of the project they're working on. If you're doing gutter cleaner people, if you're doing power washing people, if you're doing detailing, car detailing for people, ads, whatever it is, have them make content and post it on their Facebook. So whenever the ads are actually reaching people, because as you can see, we're not spending money for nothing, we're reaching people. Whenever they visit your profile, make sure you give them something to look at, the work that you actually put in. Like, look how clean this, crispy this is for a client. This was just the other day. This was a lead that I got him from these ads. I mean, he probably made $8,000 net profit because he owns his own business. So he doesn't have a lot of overhead. It's literally just material costs. And then he's out there doing the work himself with a very small crew. So his margins are sensational in the asphalt business. Asphalt business in general is sensational. A lot of real life construction is like that. And, just simple. Just built to last. Driveway installed in Lafayette, Indiana, coming out perfect. Just simple. Little quick video, 30-second video of him showcasing the work that he put in. Post it, and it even converts even better for your ads. I promise you. Also, another tip with ads, don't just do one ad. Do multiple ads with different variations. So we have a video ad. I'm not going to go over this, but I'm just going to show you it. There's a photo ad as well. And essentially, it's better to just run multiple ads though, multiple ad creatives. So then it essentially acts like a first touch point and then the sell backend or like the offer backend. So like a lot of your ads will flow through someone's feed multiple times, different ads. And if you touch point with them multiple times, the chances of converting them are a lot higher. So the more the better, but don't put it yourself too thin. If you're going to do a couple, make sure you're still putting budget towards every single one. Don't just put like $2 on all of them. If you have only $20 to spend on a day, maybe only make one or two, put $20 on one or $10 on two of them and run them like that. And as you can see, we actually have a lead from today, 20, 10, and 10. So this client is spending $40 a day roughly, and we're getting consistently 1 to 2 leads a day essentially. So that is how you can create wealth with AI, which is insane, because who would have thought that AI could actually generate you $25, $30, $21 leads for an asphalt business that is pulling in multiple thousands per lead close. I mean, one of these jobs could generate them 30,000 in net profit after everything's done just by a simple parking lot. Or if it's a driveway, it might net them 6 to 8,000 easily on every job. So the ROI is sensational, and I couldn't be happier with the structured deal that we have currently with them. 10% for having AI do the work is amazing, and that's really what it comes down to. It's just how to utilize your resources properly. So if you enjoy this video, make sure you hit the like, subscribe,